it up somewhat.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Tipped away. James in the post.
LeBron James.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Here's Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Left side, Westbrook. To the wing on the left. James in the post.
LeBron James.
And he banks in the lane. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
With the assist.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
Yeah, 5 already, and they've just been too casual, too much profiling out there to start the game.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by James.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Westbrook. From deep. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
Out to the right wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, back in this, let's go. Hey, yeah, I took notes. Yeah, now they want to steal my soul. Yeah, real though. Yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more. I'm rocking these clothes. Yeah, now they want to say that's dope. Yeah, I get the way I'm included. It seems on myself, and you know that though. Try to the music, it's 20 to feel it. I never look back. Oh no. This ain't no confusion. Yeah, talking on the ruler. Yeah, still trying to take my. Yeah, still vibing off. Waking up, I ain't the man of my city. Keeping it posted, don't play with no pity. Squad at the crib, call it Jiggy Committee, yeah. 500K, not the socialist tricky. Still draw the screen time, less than 50. Baby, it's me time, sorry, not kidding. 500K, still climbing that mountain, yeah. And it just never be drowning, yeah. Like I'm actually in a fountain, yeah. I just hum it and I found it, yeah. Got another playing in the field, I don't need that. Wait for the hood, just let it fall back, yeah. Yeah, let's go, hey, back in this, let's go, hey, yeah, I took notes, yeah, now they want to steal my soul, yeah, real dope, yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more, I'm rocking these clothes, yeah, now they want to say that's dope, yeah, I get the way I'm included, it seems on myself, and you know that dope, try to the music, it's 20 to feel it, I never look back, oh no, this ain't no confusion, yeah, Talking that shit on the ruler, yeah. Still trying to take my, yeah. Still vibing off. Hey, yeah, yeah. That dog, hey, yeah. That's dog, hey, yeah. That's dog, hey, yeah. That dog, woohoo, yeah.
Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Sixers to start out. Inside. Here's Embiid. Offensive board. Easy jumper from very short distance.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Durant, and he comes up with a bucket.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping it.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers get it back. On the wing, Harden. To the middle. Here's Millsap. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Curry. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Simmons with it. Millsap picks him up. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. Irving, that's good.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Out to the right wing. Harris outside. On target from range.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
The three from Curry. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Harris on the wing. Back to Embiid. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Pulls up on the wing. Embiid misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Drummond. 4-3. And the Nets get it back. Shoots over Millsap. Drummond with the bucket.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Harris outside. Embiid with it. Here's Harden. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And they'll keep possession. And the basket is good.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Over Harris. And again, it's the Nets missing. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Sixers leading. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5 points.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Milton. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, DeMarcus finds it.
Jordan with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 on the clock. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. 3 on 3. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Harden.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Down low. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 6.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Pass to Harris. Here's Bassey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Embiid with it. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. On defense, the Sixers. To the inside. Outside for Irving. Lets it fly. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
And it's blocked by Irving. And now the Nets on the break. On the wing, Durant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris outside. Pass to Claxton. Now Griffin. Joel Embiid with the board. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Irving. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Embiid from outside. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Here's Irving. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And Reed pulls it down. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Irving. The 3. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Brown. Back to Harris. Now Brown. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The drive by Harden. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And it's Irving missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Maxey. Back to Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Embiid.
Yeah, defending with just tremendous aggressiveness. Griffin's effort prevents a basket.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Back to Curry. Got it. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Oh, Drummond with a block. Pass to Durant. Simmons with it. And here's Durant. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. for the lead. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Brooklyn with the ball. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Ben Simmons.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Thibault. Korkmaz on the wing. Drills it from deep. Korkmaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Thibault missing. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Thibault. And stolen by Irving. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Shot is good by Curry.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Thibault. Shot to stop the run. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Simmons.
Paul Reed.
And here's Simmons. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Back to Maxey. Drops in the 3. Maxey's got 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
From deep, here's Simmons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Over Simmons. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Korkmaz has got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Harris. Driving in. And Harris throws it down.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Both teams will make substitutions. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
With the 10-footer, that one off the back iron and out.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, You look for every edge you can find.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Sixers on top, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
Charles Bassey.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. And there's the drive. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Pass to Green. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball for him to this point.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Pass to Bassey. Back to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Good. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. On the take. And Harden with the slam.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Harden from outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Here's Drummond. And he can't get that one. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Harris outside. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Harris on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Embiid misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
With the drive. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before, but he's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Curry. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Outside, Green. Harris on the wing. Outside Harden. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Harris's shot is good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outside Harden. Into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Maxey. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From 17, here's Embiid. Now Millsap. Out to Harris. And another shot. No luck on that one.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
So it